Hi, what's going on, everybody? Harm's Way Chad here. Adventures in Grad School. Yeah, I'm making a video not less than a month after my last video, and I'm not going to review the last video to realize I'm probably going to be saying the same thing over and over again. Here I am doing a research proposal. I am overwhelmed. I have been overwhelmed. It's been a rough go. Just with everything else in life. Plus, I decided to take a class, which I explained last time, but I took a class at a very accelerated rate, which I probably should have taken it during a full semester in order for me to digest all of the information it takes in order to put together a really decent research proposal. I chose the pedagogical. Well, let me bring it up. It's right up. Oh, well, that one's dead over there. There it goes. The use of comic books and graphic novels as a pedagogical tool in the K-12 classroom. My argument here is how comic books and graphic novels can be used in the classroom to facilitate culturally responsive teaching as well as student engagement. It finally clicked in my head that teaching culturally responsively will be able to reach students that have kind of been left out of the curriculum system. But speaking like a researcher is not something I do, and this is high level stuff here, guys. I have found myself super frustrated over trying to even piece together this stuff in my head. I know what this looks like. I know what it sounds like, but to put it together in a way, see, like I spaz all over my notes right now, all over my notes and papers. In all honesty, I probably should have taken this course as a full semester instead of a 6-week thing. Or was it 8 weeks? Either way, 6 weeks. It is tough. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is tough stuff, especially if you're not going to go into a research-based field. I am not going into a research-based field. I don't believe I'll ever get my doctoral degree in psychology to go into research. I like reading articles. I don't like building them. I don't like creating a research proposal out of nothingness just because I like comic books and graphic novels. I don't know. I'm just... yeah. Overwhelmed, to say the least. And I have wonderful people who have been very, very helpful in trying to talk to me like I'm 10 years old in order for me to get this. When all I want to do is offer therapeutics, there is this other side of therapy and being in the therapy field in this research. Evidence-based stuff, evidence-based theories is what we use in order to, be able to bill. Otherwise, we could just be making stuff up as we go, and it's all based on research. So I should probably know a little bit more about research than I'm, trying, but this is my video blog, and I'm venting my frustration out only because I did not allow myself the time to digest the information as needed. So that's just real talk. I have ultimate respect for anybody who's in the research field. You all are some crazy people. That's a clinical term. The way that you put together all of this information and you start with a simple question and then damn, I'm using only 12 articles and I'm looking at this book and the whole book has 20 pages dedicated to other people's research that's utilized in this book. I'll give a shout out. Why the hell not? Shout out to Dana Powell and Robert Powell, aka Bob, for this book, because it is actually helping me understand how to utilize culturally responsive teaching in the classroom and the importance, and how what I want to bring to the table integrates with that. Let's just look at this for instance. Culturally responsive teaching. If you've looked at curriculum, the curriculum has always typically left cultures out. Jeff has 5 pennies. Alice has 2 pennies, type situation. And they're not talking about any other cultures. I mean, things have changed over time, but it's still not responsive enough. You know what I mean? Probably gonna get some CRT idiots in here sooner or later. But see, let's just use this for instance. I mean, this is not academic materials that you're gonna want to bring in the classroom. Black Panther, for instance. Pave the way for people of color, black people, to be represented. There's no academic value in that, but there is a way to reach a student who won't be reached by typical curriculum means. So that's what I'm proposing. I got sidetracked with, I'm getting amped up about my research, making this video. I'm getting amped up to want to write more about it by expressing how much I care about how to utilize these tools that I like a lot. And to reach people on a different level. See, for me, I'm not going to be working with students. I'm not going to be in the educational system. At least I don't think I will. But if this comic book or this comic book right here, I have my notes on them. Can reach a kid who is struggling to be reached, it has done its job, right? When I was reading comic books, I was trying to figure my identity out and trying to figure out who I was as a person. So I aligned myself with certain characters, which I'm still trying to figure out why Venom is and Spider-Man are by far my favorites. And I have yet to walk down that psychological road to see why they align with me so much or why their storyline aligns with me so much. I don't know. That's something to be looked up to. But either way, let's get back to the topic of the ERE 220 class here at Fresno State. I personally bit off more than I could chew. It was one of those classes where I figured if I had a chance to get it done sooner, I would, to ease up my subsequent semesters, and it has kicked my butt. This right here requires somebody who doesn't have a full-time job that can actually digest all this information. I've been at a deficit, and by the time I get off work sometimes, because I am a counselor, I am so damn drained that I don't even want to, I just want to zone out. I have no motivation to do anything more than, I need to power down. I need to do something mindless for a second. I need to watch, stuff about comics or listen to some lo-fi hip-hop or whatever, just to kind of calm down and put on some incense. Either way, thank you for listening to my rambling. This has been Adventures in Grad School. I will be starting next semester, which is not next week, but the week after. 20 units. I think 19 or 20 units. So I'll probably be making more videos just so I need to find a full-time therapist, is what I need to do. But I will be making more videos accordingly to kind of just talk it out. And hopefully this reaches somebody who's having similar issues with any other classes, knowing that your struggle is real and valid, and reach out for help if necessary. Don't me, I get super frustrated, I stop, I shut down. It's been my academic go-to since I was a kid. Or if I don't get something quickly, and I get things pretty damn quick. But if it's something like theoretical framework, I'm just at a loss, and I just shut down. And I think I know where that comes from, but we're not going to talk about that. But either way, so guys, Adventures in Grad School, It doesn't get easier, and it won't get easier, but you got to get it done. Peace out, everybody.